Hi again and good morning, everyone. 12 minutes before 7 o'clock. You have to feel a little sorry for the people up in Portland, Maine this morning. We're taking a live look right now. While this is a very pretty picture, what you can't tell is that it's cold. 9 degrees cold. It's a short-lived blast of winter weather, though. Temperatures tomorrow are expected back in the low 60s.
Don't feel too bad, though, because I'm guessing they're not going to feel bad for us when it's -9,
below.
29, 60 below later this winter. Hey, very good Monday morning, everyone, and thanks so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau as we get started with non-stop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And, of course, we have been following breaking news overnight from South Fargo. Fargo police filled up several neighborhoods early this morning looking for people accused of stealing a car.
It all started at the South University McDonald's when someone spotted a stolen vehicle in the parking lot and called 911. And that's where we find the Valley Today's Christy Larson. And Christy, it sounds like officers, they covered a large area, but they were able to make a few arrests.
Yeah, that's right, guys. If you were out driving around midnight last night around this area on South University near the McDonald's, you may have even been stopped by police officers or even blocked off of this road. Police had a huge presence over here in South Fargo trying to look for these suspects who went running from this McDonald's parking lot after someone had called 911 saying they found their friend's stolen vehicle in this parking lot. Now, during this time when the suspects also had ran away, one of them did try to get into another person's vehicle, tried to steal it from them, but they didn't allow that. Now, after police went searching through neighborhoods, they did finally come across and find 3 suspects that they took into custody around the Lincoln Elementary School area. Now, 2 of those are juveniles that are in custody, and the other person is named Dion Mendez, and he is 18 from Moorhead. Now, he is facing 3 charges and had an outstanding warrant against him. Now, also last night, while they were looking for these suspects, they not only recovered one of those stolen vehicles, but a second vehicle that also had been reported stolen and returned both of those to their owners. Oh, and I talked earlier also with Sergeant Tom Shaw. He said that they don't know if more people were involved, but they are no longer looking for anyone else from this case overnight.
Certainly a busy night for police, and I know we mentioned it earlier. One of the people who had their car stolen actually posted on our Facebook page this morning a big thank you to Fargo police officers for they were able to get his vehicle back to him and arrest 3 people. So certainly good news there that nobody was hurt as well. Christy Larson reporting live this morning from the McDonald's in South Fargo, the start of a very busy night for Fargo police.
Definitely. It's now 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn in for Lisa Green on this Monday morning.
Yeah, and a good morning. Taking a live look outside on the CorwinAuto.com Valley Skycam. Traffic on the increase. A lot of folks headed off to work and to school this morning. You may need a light jacket as you head out the door, and a nice warm-up as we head through the latter portions of the day. Right now, 49 feels more like 46. Winds light out of the south at 7. They'll be increasing out of the north later on today. 15 to 20 miles per hour, some occasional stronger gusts. Cool spots, Langdon, Grand Forks, and Oaks, all at 41. The warm spot, 61, where it's been all morning down in the Sisterton area. Cloud cover, we've got it, but that's starting to thin out off towards the west. We'll see decreasing clouds as we head through the rest of this morning and into this afternoon. More sun than clouds. Radar showing just a bit of rain out there. It'll continue to slide off towards the east. A lot of this not reaching the ground, but where you are seeing those radar echoes, don't be surprised to see a few raindrops hitting your windshield. However, the vast majority of us are going to stay dry, and what few rain showers that we do have this morning, those will dissipate as we head through the rest of this morning and into this afternoon. And outside of those few showers, the northern plains quiet. In fact, much of the eastern 2/3 of the U.S. quiet. It's off towards the west where all the action's ongoing. Some rain showers, some thunderstorms, some flash flood warnings in Utah, and some higher elevation snows in southwestern Colorado. For us, as we head through the day today, again, decreasing clouds, temperatures warming up well into the 60s in most areas, hanging on to the 50s up in northern portions of Minnesota. And as we head through the overnight hours tonight, most of the night clear, but then we'll see increasing clouds as we head towards tomorrow morning. And with that, a chance for some rain in the Devil's Lake Basin, perhaps a few sprinkles down in the James River Basin. And most of the activity tomorrow will stay off towards the north. Later on tomorrow, back into that activity starts to move back in, and that may linger into the early morning hours on your Wednesday. Over the next couple of days, today, some 60s, breezy conditions later on this afternoon. Not quite as windy as yesterday, though. Tomorrow, 60s again. A brief cool down Wednesday, but back into the 60s for your Thursday and Friday. After a touch of rain Friday, sunshine just in time for Saturday and Sunday. That's a look at your weather. Time now for another look at your traffic with Al Ahmed. Good morning, Al.
Good morning to you, Robert. Good morning, everyone. As I mentioned earlier, I was going to go out and check out this I-29 work zone, and we do have a new work zone to deal with this morning. It stretches on southbound Interstate 29 from 32nd Avenue past 52nd Avenue. In fact, it looks to me like they might still be setting it up. And as you may recall, when this I-29 project started this spring, they said it was going to go all the way down to the Wild Rice River, which I think would take it down to the Wild Rice exit. And they may be headed in that direction right now. I'm going to have to give Kevin Gorder, the North Dakota DOT, a call. But bottom line is this: one-lane traffic from 32nd Avenue south all the way down past 52nd Avenue. Travel speeds there drop to 55 miles an hour from the normal 75 miles an hour. It's particularly problematic, or can be, coming off 32nd Avenue South, which is a very busy intersection, and also at 52nd Avenue South. So make sure that you're planning for that. I'm just headed back north now, and traffic is very, very steady. I wouldn't call it bumper to bumper yet, but pretty darn thick southbound as well, particularly because of that one lane. So make sure you're mindful of that. Northbound I-29 traffic is almost always busy, as it is right now. Interstate 94, really busy and really congested right around 45th Street. Extra caution there. Drive carefully today. Al Ahmed Valley Today traffic.
It's now 5 minutes before 7 o'clock. A Minnesota sheriff's deputy and former MSU Moorhead athlete is dead after being shot at a St. Cloud hospital early yesterday morning.
Investigators say it happened just after 5 a.m. Deputy Steven Sandberg was watching over a domestic violence suspect, Danny Hammond, when the two got into a struggle. Police say that Hammond grabbed Sandberg's gun and shot him multiple times. A hospital security guard then shot Hammond with a taser. That's when Hammond became unresponsive and also died.
Former MSU Moorhead sports director Larry Scott confirmed to Valley News Live that Deputy Sandberg was a Dragon athlete in the 1970s.
He was a good husband, he was a good neighbor, he was a good parishioner in the church, and this is going to be devastating to his family.
Officers say the entire incident happened in Hammond's room. No other officers or hospital personnel got hurt.
The Minnesota BCA is assisting Moorhead police in investigating an unattended death at a home. It happened just before noon yesterday at Mobile Manor Trailer Court on 15th Avenue North. Police say that the man apparently had been working on some remodeling at that home, but was not living there at the time.
Police say there was a considerable amount of blood inside the home, but they are still unsure if the nature of the death is criminal, self-inflicted, or health-related.
The investigators are taking a very cautionary approach, looking at it as let's make sure that we approach this investigation complete and thorough. There isn't some obvious signs of any direction of this cause of death. So we need to learn as much as we can and proceed slowly.
Police are not saying yet if any weapon was found at the home. They have also not yet released the man's name. Police in Grand Forks say they are looking for two men after the third armed robbery there in less than a month. The Grand Forks Police Department says it happened around 10:50 Saturday night. Two masked men apparently entered into the Qdoba restaurant, showed a gun, and got away with an undisclosed amount of cash.
Police say the suspects are African Americans. If you have any information, call Grand Forks Police. And police say they're surprised a teenager thrown from a car during a rollover near Glendon wasn't hurt more than he was. Two teenagers were driving on 12th Avenue South, which is a gravel road, when the 16-year-old driver lost control. The car rolled multiple times into a field and the driver was thrown 30 feet. Neither was wearing a seatbelt but suffered only scrapes and bruises.
Fargo police are looking into a rollover that left a car upside down on Main Avenue just east of University Drive early yesterday morning. Police say there were no arrests in the case and alcohol did not play a factor in the crash. No one was hurt or taken to the hospital. Voting starts, well, in just about an hour or so on a brand new UND nickname. It all begins online at 8 a.m. Alumni, donors, season ticket holders, staff members, faculty, and students are all eligible to vote. It's open until Friday at midnight, and the results should come sometime during the last week of October.
The options include the Fighting Hawks, Nodaks, North Stars, Rough Riders, or Sundogs. If none of the 5 potential nicknames receives more than 50% of the vote, another vote will take place between the 2 top vote getters. We've all tried taking up a new hobby, and many times we bow out, wasting money, time, and patience.
But there's a can-do North Dakota man who took a chance, and 6 years later, his labor of love is inspiring others. 75 years old, that's when Harlan Wegeman picked up his first saxophone. He bought it on eBay for $150 and note by note taught himself to play the instrument. He's now 81 and he plays weekly at his church. He's become quite the role model to many who hear his story. And if you'd like to hear him play his saxophone, just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story. Just a great one.
Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. According to a survey, on average, only 1 in 5 of your friends would do this for you.
The answer, bail you out of jail. If you want to take part in our question of the morning, just head to our Valley News Live Facebook page, where we invite you to join the conversation all day long.
Nice. All right. Nice weather as we head through the day today. Right now, getting off to a cool start. You may want to grab a jacket. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s out there. 48 now here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. 56 down at Sisseton. Some clouds. We've got them. Those will be thinning on out as we head through this morning and into this afternoon. A few radar echoes. A lot of that not reaching the ground. Today, 60s. Tomorrow, 60s with a chance for a few more showers.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather right here in just 25 minutes.
Have a great Monday, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Take care.